This is high-speed chess. That's what you're watching.
So Canelo Alvarez is now working with Jaron Boots Ennis. This is really interesting. There's been a lot of people tagging me, a lot of people talking about this. Jerry, what does this mean? How does this change the trajectory of the outcome of the big undisputed super middleweight bout on September 13th? It shows me Canelo is getting up for this fight. Canelo has brought in 3 guys I believe will be very vital, very essential to his camp. That was Yo-Yo Hernandez. He's ranked number 1 in the 160 WBA sanctioning body. That's Yo-Yo Hernandez, fighting out of the southpaw stance. Darrell Valsaint, which is a Haitian Olympian, fighting out of the southpaw stance. He fights at 154, really long guys. And then Jaron Boots Ennis, which is the former IBF WBA unified welterweight champion. All of these guys are capable out of fighting out of the southpaw stance. I want to say all of them are capable of switch hitting. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. All of these guys, like I said, are a bit longer. All of these guys are capable of fighting from the outside. All of these guys are I would say have a bit quicker hand speed than Canelo Alvarez. There is a common denominator with the sparring partners Canelo's bringing in. Now, I've seen a lot of Bud fans go out and say, well, Jaron Ennis doesn't fight anything like Crawford. Darrell Valsaint, Yo-Yo Hernandez, none of these guys fight anything like Crawford. Stop it. That's not the point of bringing in sparring partners. You don't bring in a absolute carbon copy, right? You bring in guys who could replicate certain aspects of Crawford's game that may give you problems inside the fight. You bring in enough guys to cover enough ground, right? That's why he's brought in 3 different guys from what I've seen so far. 3 vital guys, like I said. And those 3 guys are going to cover enough ground to try to replicate Crawford's game. That is the whole goal of getting in work and bringing in these guys, right? So yes, Boots isn't Crawford. Crawford isn't Boots. But both can switch. Both can really dominate out of the southpaw. Both could be really rangy. Both are great from countering on the outside. Just both are amazing opportunists. Jaron Ennis that's the perfect word to describe him. Jaron Ennis is an opportunist. When the opportunity comes, he's going to strike every single time. That's what makes Jaron Ennis such a great fighter. Same as Terrence Crawford. So what does it mean? I think it spells trouble for Terrence Crawford. I think it does. Like I said, it shows me Canelo's getting up, and it shows me Canelo is really looking to make a statement. I said this before. I think Canelo's last 3-4 fights, he just got up and got in shape. I think he just got up, got in shape. All right. I think when he fought Munguia, he just had a normal camp. Let's make weight. Let's hit the mids. Let's hit the bag. Let's do what it do. Berlanga, let's make weight. Let's hit the bag. Let's hit the mids. We're going to do what it do. This fight, I don't think Canelo's just making weight, hitting the bag, hitting the mids. I think Canelo is sitting down, him and Reynoso, studying. I think he's bringing in guys. Hey, how could Crawford present issues to me? Let's work on that in sparring, right? You're going to fight 4 rounds against me from the outside. We'll take you out. We'll put Yo-Yo in. You know, Yo-Yo's going to fight 4 rounds on the outside against me. I want you guys to try to beat me to the punch. I want you guys to try to pivot, circle, move around me. I really want you guys to try to replicate Crawford's game plan going into this fight. Like I said, I think it spells absolute tragedy for Terrence Crawford. Absolute tragedy. Canelo Alvarez, these 3 guys he's brought in, are very young guys. They're all rangy. They're all able to move. They all have arguably more power than Crawford. Maybe not Jaron Ennis, but Yo-Yo and my boy Valsaint, you could argue, all have more power than Terrence Crawford. So Canelo is covering all ground. He's making sure he leaves all the boxes checked. All stones will be left, no stone will be left unturned. It's really interesting. It's probably more guys working with him in the camp. Stephen Fulton called this out months ago that Jaron Ennis has been sparring Canelo. I couldn't tell you who Terrence Crawford is sparring with as of right now. The only footage we've seen of Crawford was with Shakur Stevenson. I don't think it was a serious spar. I think it was more of just some work, Coors in town, let's work. But I haven't seen any sparring partners for Terrence Crawford. I don't know any ideal sparring partners he could really find. He's probably sparring with Stevie Nelson, obviously. But outside of that, I haven't seen anything. I've just seen him working, sweating. He looks like he's getting in great shape. It's shaping up to be a really good bout. But I believe that I'm more confident in Canelo than ever. You guys let me know in the comments below. How do y'all feel about this fight? How do y'all feel about Jaron Ennis joining Canelo Alvarez's camp?